I was sitting just like where sit March of 2016. That was my first time coming to the success seminar. Where I was sitting with full of passion and curious, excitement, and tell you the truth, it was a little bit of skepticism. I had all those, and I was sitting right there. At the end of the seminar that day, driving back to Jacksonville where I came from, I made a strong determination to myself that I will do this one for the rest of my life. Because I saw two things. One, I saw vision. I saw Atomy vision. The second, I saw the opportunity. I have no doubt that this can be a tool for my success, for my health and my wealth. So today I'm going to start with showing my embarrassed moments of my life. I know it's my second time revealing it, so don't laugh at me. Beginning of last year, I have a little girl came up to me and say, "Mom, you had a tornado in your head." And I was like, okay. I'll turn it up. Okay. My girl told me that I have a tornado in my head. That's actually me. Back of my head. I never had a problem with hair before. I rather had a problem because I had too much hair. And I went to see a dermatologist, and I got a steroid shots every month for 6 months. And it comes back, falls back, and comes back and falls back. Didn't expect it too much. And then I was introduced to Atomy product, so I decided to use that. In a couple months, hair came back on. Didn't expect too much. I know it's gonna fall off again. But it came up, just like this. And this is what I have right now, back on my head, if you can see it. Yeah. So because of the quality of the product, that just like Chibon Kim was telling us, it changed direction of my life. I was doing the real estate very successful. And now I'm changing direction to my life doing the Atomy products. And here I am. So Atomy earned my credit. So every corner of my home, I have Atomy products everywhere. My kitchens, my bathrooms, even my children's bathroom, even my cosmetics and everything. It's all Atomy products in my home. Because I love Atomy products, and I'm sure you will do the same thing later on. So let's find out what's Atomy. Atomy is online shopping mall and also distributors coming directly from manufacturer. And that goes directly to consumer, just like a you and I. And a person just like a you and I, as a consumer, wants to do business, we can also do the business. And even though it's a consumer or the person who's doing business, we all get a product at the low price from Atomy.com, Atomy's product. And where this Atomy products coming from? Chibon Kim was actually explained it really well. It's from Korma B&H. And now I'm going to have to rewrite them. Instead of saying that we get a product from Korma B&H, probably Atomy gets the product, the Korma B&H makes a product for Atomy's. The Korma B&H is the first government venture company in Korea, a collaboration of Korma and the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institutions. Korean Atomic Energy Institutions, we call it for KERI for short. It's like a NASA in Korea. They have 35 scientists and researchers. It's people with a brain. All they do is they are inventing and developing the energies and the cutting edge technology for Korean people. So what they all do is that, and Korma is based out of USA, and they have 9 different divisions, and the Korma Korea is one of them. And Atomy has beauty, healthcare, personal care, and home care and foods. And as you see already in the video, I'm just gonna go over the few items from there. Skincare 6 system. So remember, we're talking about absolute quality. How much is the skincare product? How much is it? $88, $90, right? $90 product for 6 set has 4 cutting-edge technologies. I'm going to go over briefly one at a time. High purification technologies. When you make a green tea, if you put a little bit of green tea, it makes darker. If you put more into it, it's getting darker and darker. So in order to make the cosmetic, we can't put so much good herbs into our cosmetic because it gets darker and darker. And they have a technology to get rid of the color and keep the ingredient into skincare product. So they can put 500 times more and makes 100 times better skincare product. That is cutting edge product. And then fresh herb technology. Unlike any other company, we use fresh herb. So we have a technology to process the fresh herb, and then we pick the fresh herb in the morning and we process them within 24 hours when its ingredients still active and fresh. That is another cutting edge technology. No other company has it. Fermentation technology. Asian people know the fermentation technology is very good for skincare product. Problem is, when we're fermentating something, that means aging something, it makes very unpleasant odor. When something is fermentating it means enzymes break down the particle into the small pieces. And by doing it, there's increasing the amino acids and all these active ingredients getting enhanced. So it's firming your skin. It gives you better skin type. But because of the odor that creates by doing that, a lot of companies wasn't able to use them. But for us, for Atomy product, we do have technology to get rid of the odor and keep them, all these active ingredients in our skincare products. So the firming, especially for our nutrition cream, that it has a full of amino acids. So when someone needs to have a firming skin, this is something you wanted to take in at night. Multi-capsule technology. For me, my personal experience and personal opinion, this is the best technology out of 4. Let me tell you why. Our skin is defensive agents, which means anything that's not like our skin type, it kicks right back out, which means we have all these good ingredients and all this technology. We have to deliver into our skin, right? But if we don't have that technology, it's unable to do that. We made something very, very like our skin type. We made it into a capsule. So we put all these ingredients and all the active ingredients to it, and then make it penetrate into our skin deep as possible. And by doing it, this capsule pops multiple times. So it gives you moisture throughout the day. So at the end of the night, if you want to get rid of your makeup, you still feel the moisture because of these technologies. It's awesome technology. For men, we make it very simple for you because my husband doesn't want to put 6 of them. So this is perfect for my husband. You only have to use 3 of them and give the same benefits. So try them if you haven't tried them. For AC Care Special, this is for acne skin product. And especially for calming skin, it's a wonderful product. I recommend you all to use them and try it. This one has a 9 herb, fresh herb into it. And this one calms your skin down and neutralizing it and balance your skin. So let's say someone wants to make the transition from any other product and want to try our product. And this is something you might want to have them use it first. That actually eliminates a lot of irritation to your skin. It's wonderful, wonderful product. And Aqua 3 set. This is something that I fell in love with, absolutely fell in love with. I went through 3 boxes already. This is like a cup of water to your skin. Even though you put in a cup of water on your skin, it's evaporated through the air, right? So you need to seal them so it keeps your skin. This is the product has both. It hydrates your skin by giving them a glass of water, and then you put a shield on top of it, and you put extra shield, and so it locks the moisture in your face. When hydrates, meaning that it gives you plump in your face. So this is not something that it's not coming from age. It's a plumping it because of this effect. So someone who needs the plumping action, this is something that you might want to try. And also, this one is it's a whitening function in skincare. So it gives you glow and it gives you brightness to your the skin tone. I need some reaction here. Okay, let's move on to evening care 4 sets. Evening care 4 sets. I know a lot of women knows, and I know putting in the makeup is one thing, but you need to take time to get rid of them. You think it's a lot because you have to do 4 of them, but if you keep doing them, it's not that difficult. Let's go over one at a time. Deep cleanser. Our makeup is oil-based, so we need to use something oil-based to get rid of your makeup. This is something you want to get rid of them. It cleans your pore. And if you use as a massage cream, it glows your face, has a magic to it. Foam cleanser. I know a lot of people already have used the foam cleanser. You only need to use this much because it's concentrated. So you want to use just this much and work with the water and wash your face. It gives you cleanness and also the moistures in your face. And my husband used this one as a shaving cream. Once you use a shaving cream, it gives you some moisture and doesn't irritate your skin very much. Peeling gel. Our skin regenerated every 21 days. So this one automatic falls, but sometimes there's residue left in your face. This is you want to naturally peel your skin to get rid of this residue in your face. So just to do it once a week, even though you do it every single day, it's not gonna scratch your face, but it's good to use it every once a week. Peel-up mask. This is very different from any other peel-up mask because other peel-up mask, you put it on the bare face. This is you put it on top of six sets, on top of the skincare product. So what it does is locks all this nutrition in your face and give you the firmness and also minimize your pore. So it's a wonderful, excellent product. And also, I'm having fun with that. So you have fun with that as well. I love to use with my daughter. This is my daughter, my older one. She's 13. She loves to use it all the time. And she brings it to me and she always uses it. And my little one here, she knows how to pamper herself. She loves it. And she came up to me yesterday and said, "Mom, are you going to use that picture?" I said, "Yeah, everybody loves it. I got to use it." Mom, I think you got to pay me $20. Why? When you pay me $20, I give you exclusive right of use this picture for lifetime. It's like Atomy thoughts, you know? So it's wonderful. Healthcare product. Let's go over the healthcare product. I love doing the healthcare because I've used it and I've seen the result. Hemohim, that's our signature products. Hemo means hemoglobin. H means hemopoiesis, production of blood. I for immune system and M for modulations. It's all about the blood. So our immune system, the good bloods enhanced our immune system. And all this, the good blood, the NK cells, all these protective cells circulate your body and eat up all these cancers and all this that harms our body. So it is something good. This one was developed for the employee in the Korean Atomic Research Institution. They exposed to radiation all the time, and their immune system get ill and sick, so they get a cancer all the time. So government jump in and they want to find a cure for them. Of course, all these people with the brain, they don't want them to die. So they came up with the project called Hemohim, and they have researched tons of vegetables and fruits and medical herbs. And then they carefully selected about 30 different herbs, and that's cure for the immune system. So this one does it. But the thing is, in order to make the supplements, which means daily supplement, you have to take every day, you can't have a toxic to it. But natural herb has their own toxic because to protect themselves. So this one, we have to come up with something. They have come up with a gamma ray to shoot them into the herbs to kill this impurity and toxic from it. So we can take every single day, have no problem. So who need to take hemohims? Let's look at it. Doctor, employee, housewife, husband. Raise your hand if you're not one of them. I guess I belong to like 3 of them already. It means we have a stress, right? Doing all this job. So we need to take them. And who else? athletes, someone exercising, and someone get easily tired, and also elderly people. So they basically tell us that everyone needs to take the hemohims, right? Yes, we have it on our pockets. If you need to take it, feel free to take it. Speaking of immune system, 70% of our immune system determined by our digestive system. Of course, something comes in, has to go out at some points, right? And as we get older, we get a lot of things, includes our belly fat, but we lose something. The body doesn't produce the good bacteria as much as it used to be. So we have to give them some soldiers in our body in order to fight for bad bacteria. And this is what the probiotic does. And our probiotic is something special because our probiotic is coated with something, so released from the acid juice. The acid juice breaks down the food, but also kills the probiotic. So we put a coat into it, so it lasts our body long as possible. Let me give you a little tip. If you have a problem going to the bathroom a day, you want to take it in the morning with a full glass of water in an empty stomach. I guarantee you, if you try 3 days, it makes you go to the bathroom. If you want to have a probiotic last your body as long as possible, you want to take it with the food because our food becomes their food. It's an awesome product. Color food vitamin C. Unlike plants and animal, we cannot produce vitamin C ourselves in our body. So we have to take the form of the supplements or form of the food. I suggest you take it as form of the supplements because our vitamin C has 500 milligrams per one stick. And they also include the benefit of having 7 different color food a day. It's so hard to have 7 different color food a day. So we know that. So they put it into the packet. So if you take the one stick of it, 500 milligrams of vitamin C, and then 7 types of color foods, you're all set for a day. Alaska omega-3. Alaska omega-3, when they make them, they catch the smallest fish in the bottom of the Alaska oceans. Reason being is that it has a less fish odors and also less mercury contents. And they quickly process the purification technology in order to get the purest oil from there. And also, we include the turmeric oil from the oxidizing it. And this is something really good. I have a little comparison here. The big one is the one I used to take. And has 1,000 milligrams. And our omega-1 is 500 milligrams. And if you compare those two, every 1,000 milligrams, this Atomy one has 670 milligrams of EPA and DHA. One that I used to take only has 300 milligrams of EPA and DHA for 1,000 milligrams. So it's pretty good stuff, and it's not that expensive. Again, we're talking about absolute quality here. How about home care products? We have fabric detergent. We have fabric detergent in a powder form, and we have a softener, and we also have dish detergents. My favorite one is the dish detergent here. I wash vegetables first with that. You put a couple drops in a bucket of water, and you put the vegetables and fruit, and then you stir it a few times and leave them for a couple minutes. It's ready to serve. It is organic and natural. And all our home care product has passed and received our National and International Health Institute. So we know it is very safe. And hash issues one of the day. Just for example, just wanted to tell you how honest we are. One of these, everybody's talking about microplastic. Microplastic in Canada, microplastic in UK, they even say that they need to ban it from their cosmetic. You find them, it's a polyethylene. The reason is, everybody uses polyethylene everywhere. But the reason is, it's not melting in the water. That's why the issue. You find it in a scrub, you find it in a toothpaste. If you don't wash them carefully, you have a residue in your teeth. It's going through your system. So that's not good, right? How about our system? It goes to the ecosystem. And what's going to happen is, you wash the hands, the fish eats it, we eat the fish, going back and forth. It's not good for your health. So we have to, but our products, peeling gel, water soluble, dissolve in the water. Even the residue, dissolve in the water. Toothpaste, our toothpaste propolis, right? Propylene is not a water soluble. We made it into water soluble, so it's melting the water. Same thing for pillow mask, same thing. It's all melting the water. So it's honest company. These issues is not our problem because we were honest company. So we're talking about absolute quality. I think I proved enough for absolute quality. And how about absolute price? It's not a scientist. It only takes 2 minutes to do it. When I wake up in the morning, I get on my cup of coffee. Costs me 21 cents. And I take my omega-3. Costs me 22 cents. I take my probiotics, because I gotta go to the bathroom, 47 cents. And I take my vitamin C. That's 21 cents. It totals up $1.11. So I spend myself, my health, I only spend $1.11 for myself. What can you do with the $1.11? Tell me, what can you do with $1.11? Nothing. You can buy small Dunkin' Donuts coffee for $1.99. How is that? Is that an absolute price? I think so. Thank you.